Hi guys, and welcome to day 1 of this 7-day yoga challenge for beginners. In today's class, we will focus on the foundations of yoga and find our bodies in a very gentle way. Starting with basic poses like child's pose, down dog, and low lunge, we will stretch our muscles and connect to our inner energy. If you're ready, let's get started in a cross-legged position at the center of your mat. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in, connecting to your mat through your sitting bones. Arrive in this class and within yourself. Then open your eyes and bring your shoulders up high towards your ears. And exhale, drop the shoulders down, release. Inhale, bring them back up to your ears, hold, and exhale, release. One more inhale, hold it up high, and on your exhale, you drop them down. Release any tension. Now start to roll your shoulders up and back away from your ears. For 1, bring them forward, up and back for 2. And for 3, smooth movement here. And one last time, 4. Now reverse the circle, roll your shoulders forward, make those circles as big as possible, and let go again of any tension in that area. Beautiful. We will start warming up our neck, so bring your head to your right, and then making big circles to your left. Let go in your neck. Maybe close your eyes and just feel into this movement. Exhale. And then reverse the circle now, circling your head to the right. Really tuck your chin in. And then bring your head back. Deep breath. And then come back to center. Take another deep breath. Exhale, release. Give yourself a little smile. And become present. Become aware of this very moment, of your connection with your body and your mind. And on your next inhale, you're going to bring your arms up over your head. And exhale, bring your right hand onto your left knee, twisting from the belly button. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, arms up over your head. Exhale, twist to your right, left hand onto your right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. And repeat, twist over to your left, maybe go a bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to your right, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale once more over to the left. Go even deeper and hold this time. Grow tall on your inhale. And exhale, twist deeper. Beautiful. Hold. And inhale, arms up over your head. Exhale, twist over to your right. Look over your right shoulder. Release. Breathe. and twist from your belly button. Straight spine, engage your core. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring your arms up high, come to center, palms together, and then bring them down towards your chest. Samastiti. Wonderful, my friends. After these spinal twists, we will continue in a tabletop position. So join me with your hands right underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Engage your core, and we will start to warm up our wrists by circling our body over top of the wrists. Your hands stay right where they are. Just move your upper body and your hips in a circular motion. We want our wrists to be ready and safe in downward facing dog and upward facing dog, so please don't skip this warm-up. Few more circles. You can change the direction if you want. And then come back to center and switch your palms so that your fingers are pointing towards you. And from here you want to extend your elbows and then sit back with your hips just as far as it feels comfortable for you until you feel a nice stretch in your forearms. Stay at that point and just hold it for a couple of seconds, feeling into this nice stretch. One more deep breath. And then exhale, come out of the pose, release your hands, and flip your palm now so the back of your right palm comes onto the mat. And then again, come back with your hips towards your heels just as far as you can, stretching the other side of our wrists. If you feel comfortable, you can even try to flip both palms at the same time. If that is too much for you, just follow me. Switch the palm, back of your left hand comes onto the mat, and then sit back with your heels as far as possible. Remember to be gentle with your body. Don't force anything. Let your body release into the stretch. Deep inhale and exhale. Release your left palm. Bring your feet together and your hips back towards your heels. Release your chest over top of your thighs, your forehead onto the mat, and stretch out your arms. Your palms are reaching towards the front of your mat. Stretch out your shoulders and relax. Come back to yourself, to your inner peace, to this very moment. We will stay here for a couple of breaths, stretching our back and diving into self-exploration. Release any thoughts out of your mind and tune into your body. How do you feel right now? What do you need? Inhale, bring your hands over to your right side, your hips a little bit over to the left, and then release your forehead again down onto the mat, stretching out your left side body. Breathe into your left side. Feel into this nice stretch. Open up your body. Try to breathe into any restrictions that you might feel and try to find any limitations in your body. Really get to know yourself in this class. With every exhalation, release deeper into the pose. Then inhale, slowly come up and bring your hands over to the other side. Hands over to the left, hips to the right, and release your forehead onto the mat, opening the right side body. Deep breath and introspection. How does this pose make you feel? What does your body need? What feels good and what doesn't? Do you need to adjust yourself? Be aware of all the details. Inhale, come back to center, child's pose. Release your forehead, and on your next inhale, bring your hips up, round forward, and release your hips down. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Meet me in Sphinx pose. Open your chest out, shoulders away from the ears. Stretch out your belly and open your chest. Another deep breath. Enjoy this pose. And then we will come into bow pose. From here, you will interlace your fingers behind your back, extend your elbows, open your chest, and lift your chest off of the mat. Hold it here, engage your back muscles, and maybe lift your feet off of the mat as well, if it is within your practice. Otherwise, leave your feet on the mat. Hold it here, engage every muscle in your body. One more second, engage. Okay, maybe 2 seconds. And then exhale, release your body onto the mat, hands underneath your shoulders, and then press into the hands, send your hips back into child's pose. Release your chest onto your thighs, forehead onto the mat, stretch out your shoulders, stretch out your back. Inhale, now lift your hips up into tabletop, tuck your back toes, and then send your hips back and up into our first downward dog of this practice. Bring your feet hip width apart, extend through the shoulders, and keep your knees bent if you need. Start walking out your dog, bending one knee at a time. And bring some movement into this pose. Distribute your weight evenly onto all 10 fingers. Release your neck. And enjoy. Then find stillness in this pose. Find a focus point for your eyes. And take a deep breath in this downward facing dog. From here, we will slowly move our body into a high plank. Inhale here, and then exhale, knees down onto the mat. Chest and chin down onto the mat. Then release your hips, release your feet, and open your chest up into Cobra. Engage your back, deep breath in and hold. Elbows come close to your body, and if it's within your practice, you can press yourself up into a full outward facing dog. Lift your knees off the mat. Back of your feet are pressing into the mat, shoulders away from the ears, open the chest. Stay strong in this upward dog. Hold it here. And then exhale, knees back onto the mat and send your hips back. Meet me in child's pose, forehead onto the mat. Stretch out your shoulders. Inhale, come back into tabletop, tuck your back toes, and bring your hips up into downward facing dog. Bring your feet hip width apart, extend through the arms, the shoulders, and your spine. Hold it here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Make sure that your knee is right on top of your ankle. And then drop your back knee onto the mat. And untuck your toes on your inhale. Bring your arms up into low lunge. Your hips come forward. Open the chest. Try to find your balance. Your hips might be up higher. It doesn't matter what it looks like. We are all on our own journey and in our own bodies. So just make sure you enjoy the practice. Exhale, bring your hands down in front of your chest. Tuck your back toes. And then from here, try to lift your back knee on your inhale. So lift and hold this high lunge. Exhale, bring your knee down. Inhale, come back up, hold. Exhale, release the knee. And again, lift and hold. Exhale, release. And then bring your arms up, open your chest out even more. Exhale, hands onto the mat, lift your back knee, and then step your right foot back. Meet me in downward facing dog. Hold this downward facing dog, release the back of your legs. Just enjoy this pose for a deep breath. We will come onto the other side, so on your next inhale, look to the front of your mat and step your left foot forward between your hands, your left knee right on top of your left ankle, and drop your back knee onto the mat. Untuck your toes and inhale, bring your arms up into low lunge. Open the chest, find your balance, and hold. Sink low with your hips. On every exhalation, try to sink deeper. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your chest. And again, tuck your back toes, engage your lower body. And on your inhale, lift your back knee, high lunge. Exhale, drop the back knee onto the mat. Inhale, lift the knee, high lunge. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift the knee off the mat. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, bring your arms up over your head, open the chest. Exhale, hands down onto the mat, lift your back knee, and then step it back into downward facing dog, feet hip width apart. Extend through the spine, hips back and up towards the sky. Inhale and exhale, bring your legs forward, cross them in front of you, come into a seated position, and then meet me on your back. Release your upper body down, plant your feet onto the mat, and release. Extend your left leg And bring your right knee in, grab that knee with your hands and tuck it in even deeper, rocking from side to side, giving your lower back a gentle massage. Few more times, left and right. Close your eyes if you'd like. Just focus on the sensations in your body. Then extend the right knee, bring your left knee in, switching sides, and again rocking from side to side with that left leg, guiding your knee with your hands. From here, we will come into one of my favorite poses, Happy Baby Pose. Bend your knees 90 degrees and grab the outsides of your feet. Open your legs and try to pull your feet down towards the mat, bringing your knees closer to the ground. Hold this Happy Baby Pose. You can rock from side to side again if that feels good for you. Just bring movement into this pose as much as you'd like. Again, be gentle with your body, gentle with yourself. Find stillness in the pose. And then release your feet. Hug your knees in. Hold this for a second. And then release, extend your legs, bring your feet hip-width apart. Palms are facing up towards the sky, close your eyes. Arrive in Savasana. This is the final pose of our practice, where we will soak in all the benefits from our movements before. We become aware of our bodies, of how we feel after the practice. We empty our minds and we come into a short meditation, focusing on our inhalation and our exhalation, releasing any tension out of the shoulders, the face, the hips and the legs. And feeling how we sink and melt into the mat, heavy in our bodies and free in our minds. Slowly start to move your fingers and your toes, your hands and your feet, and then plant your feet onto the mat and roll over to one side on your mat. Press yourself up into a seated position on your mat. And let's take a deep breath in together. Bring your hands over your head. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your chest. Thank you so much for joining me today in this class to improve our foundations in yoga. I hope you enjoyed the class. I'm excited to see you on day 2 of our 7-day yoga challenge. We will continue with sun salutations and flow yoga to get in the state of movement and loosening up our bodies. I hope to see you then, and I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Bye guys!